It was after 29 years as a local broadcaster and 25 years as a local radio talk show host on a program where not just one side or the other was important, everybody's views were important. And after being a partner in 3 successful small businesses and being extremely involved in our community through our Lions Club and a number of other nonprofit organizations, that Lenawee County gave me the honor and the privilege and the opportunity to represent them in Lansing as our state representative for 6 years. I became, although that's not at all why I ran, I became the second blind person in the history of Michigan to be a state representative. And just as a sidelight, for those of you who don't know, my previous leader dog, Toby, became the first service dog to ever serve with the legislator for 6 years in the House. He was often referred to as Representative Toby. Sometimes, many times, they asked about him before they ever talked to me. But I'm used to that through most of my life. That's the way it seems to work. I had the privilege of serving for 6 years, and as Joanne will tell you, and Mike and lots of other folks, I tried to do 12 years worth in 6 years. It was one of the most rewarding times of my life. And after that, I have been supplier diversity liaison for the state of Michigan, working with businesses all across the state and helping them to have the tools to grow and survive and grow, and learn how to do business with the state of Michigan, because everything the state buys has to be competitively bid. Our special focus was working with businesses owned by people with disabilities and service-disabled veteran-owned businesses. But I was also part of the Buy Michigan First team for the state. That team is charged with outreach to businesses of all sorts all over the state, helping them to learn how to bid on the state contracts, because the goal is to keep every dollar we possibly can here in Michigan to strengthen our economy and help our unemployment rate. After all of that has happened, today I am here to announce that I will be a candidate for the state senate in the 16th district here in Michigan for 2010.
Woo!
It's something that with all my heart I want to do. As I said, it was an honor to serve the people of Lenawee County, not because there can be power there, but because of truly what a difference a legislator can make in people's lives. Not only forging good legislation, working to make good legislation, but also in constituent work. Many people don't realize how much a legislative office does, a good legislative office does for the constituents in their district. Whether it's a very simple but important challenge to the person involved, like someone not getting their income tax rebate on time from the state, to very serious, complicated issues that involve industry or business, or there can be just such a myriad of issues that a legislator and his or her staff can help with. There was always plenty of reason to get up in the morning. And I can tell you, while I certainly am very proud of my party affiliation, I can tell you that I want to do this because my commitment is first to the people. And I always said, and I have a track record to prove it, that I wanted to be an independent voice. I wanted to vote to represent the people of the district. My door was always open to anyone. I would look at all sides. And I am truly not running for this office to throw stones and play political games. I simply want the opportunity to serve and to go back to Lansing and be at the table, work across the aisle, do everything I can to stop the polarization that seems to be there right now, to bring people together to create good solutions that will move Michigan forward. Certainly, one of our top priorities right now is growing and diversifying our economy and bringing more jobs to the state. A legislator can play an important role in doing that and can be an advocate. A legislator is in a unique position, not just, again, where legislation is concerned, but also working together with organizations like our local chambers and, in our case, the Lenawee Economic Development Corporation and Michigan Economic Development Corporation and all the other organizations across the 16th district that are working to improve our economy and bring more jobs here. We will turn Michigan around, and I want to be, and I can be, an important part of that if people of this district will send me back to Lansing. I certainly have some other important priorities. We have to be streamlining government at every turn. We have to make sure that government operates as efficiently as possible and doesn't overstep its bounds. It's a tremendous challenge right now with the revenue cuts that have taken place because of our economy and unemployment. We have to make government operate as efficiently as possible. And if there's any fat left, we have to find it and get rid of it. We have to do everything we can at the same time to make sure our youth get a quality education. There is nothing that replaces a high school diploma and now education after high school. We need to work hard to protect and serve our seniors and our veterans who have done so much for this country, and also extremely important to all four counties in this district, agriculture. We need to do everything possible to preserve it as a strong and viable industry here in Michigan. When I was in the House, I served on the K-12 Education Committee, Agriculture Resource Management Committee, Veterans Affairs and Homeland Security, and the Senior Health Security and Retirement Committees, and a number of other task forces and programs, and those are all areas that are extremely vital to me. So this is just the beginning. We have 12 and a half months of really, really hard work to do. We're traveling from here today on to Camden Frontier School in Hillsdale County, which is where my brother and I graduated, and my mother taught for many years. She's going to join us. We're going there to announce we're going to be in Coldwater, in Sturgis, and in Three Rivers. In fact, our last announcement is at 5:15 this afternoon in Three Rivers. We're very serious about this. We're going to work very hard. I have some tremendous folks, family and friends and volunteers who are working with me already. But I will tell you very honestly, we need all the help, all the contributions, all the volunteers who can do whatever they're willing to do to help us in the next 12 and a half months. This is a huge undertaking. I ask you to help me and to spread the word and help us to find others who will join in this effort. It's a big job. I need to meet so many people and work with so many people, not just here, but in the other 3 counties that I will serve as your state senator. I should tell you too that our website, dougspade.com, is going online probably as I speak this morning. And everything is that there will be more and more added to that as we go along. There will be plenty of opportunities for people to work with us and help us. And I can assure you that if you help me become state senator, I will bring the same dedication and hard work ethic and independent voice to this office that I did as your state representative. thank you all for being here and a part of this kickoff this morning.